The following narrative slides is a presentation on project control. The purpose of this project is to help us understand the calculated rate of performance and help us figure out the planned duration of this particular project. Additionally, we had to estimate the project end as well as the budget overrun. However, we were not given a budget for this project, so finances were not an issue. We could assume that because the project went longer than expected, we were probably over budget. This slide shows all of the activities that were pertinent to the project. At the top, we have description of activity, immediate precedence, planned duration, complete duration, and planned expenditure. In the next slide, we will show you how to calculate the rate of performance. In order to find the calculated rate of performance, we must calculate the actual and the planned work. After this, we have to divide the actual work by the planned work. In this particular problem, we divided 6 weeks, which was the actual work, by 3 weeks, which is the planned work, to get a rate of performance of 200%. The planned duration was a total of 17 weeks. However, we have to minus activities A and C because they have already been completed. Since activity A took 2 weeks and activity C took 3 weeks, we subtracted 5 from 17 to get a total of 12 weeks. As I said before, since the project took longer than expected, we can assume that the project was over budget. Finally, the planned duration, which can be calculated by multiplying planned duration times rate of performance, was 24 weeks. Therefore, the project took 2 times longer than expected. This slide shows the Gantt chart for problem 9. The green represents the planned time, while the gray represents the actual time. This illustrates why the project took longer than expected. This project made me realize that Merlin is very useful in organizing and laying out a project. It is very clear to see what the lengths of the tasks are, and you can calculate the actual date as well as the planned date. This could be a useful step-by-step approach for managing any kind of project. I also learned that projects do not always go according to plan. Projects sometimes run longer than expected, as demonstrated by this problem. We also learned how to calculate rate of performance, which we can do by dividing actual work by planned work. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you.